A mega movie recap. The movie starts off with a beautiful island called No Boys Allowed, where we find out that this is the place that the wonderful woman was raised, and she was raised there. She lives a pretty happy and peaceful life where she doesn't have to worry about the torment and the pain of man's world, like war, brutality, or someone leaving the toilet seat up. Am I right, ladies? The itty-bitty wonderful woman Jr., only for a limited time at Denny's, decides that she wants to become a fighter. So she does. And then one day, a bunch of PewDiePie supporters come to the island and decide that they're gonna bro-fist the hell out of these ladies with guns. But then they find out that one of the guys doesn't support PewDiePie and is not a piece of shit. And that's Thor. Wait, hang on. Was it? No, that was Chris Hemsworth. Thor was Chris Hemsworth. The one in this movie is Chris Pines. I might have gotten them crisscrossed. So Chris informs wonderful lady that there is a war happening all around the world and that they have to leave No Boys Island. So they leave No Boys Island and go all the way to London. On the way to London, they get to talking, and they start to learn a lot more about each other. Like that wonderful woman wasn't born in the natural way. You know, not in the natural way. Apparently, she was created by Zeus, with clay, and by an odd and irrelevant coincidence, took 9 months to do it. Wait, Chris Pinetree reveals that he stole a notebook from the Germans that contains spoilers for the next Harry Potter book. And boy howdy, everyone's gonna want to get their hands on that. That is critical information. And Wonderful Woman is all like, this whole war must have been started by Ares, the god of war. And Chris Pines is all like, hey, I love that game. And she's like, no, the god, like an actual god, right? The gods are confirmed real in this universe, although we're just gonna gloss over the implications of that. And Chris is all like, that's fake news. They then jump straight into the action, getting into a fight with enemy forces. And it's very clear that Wonder Girl is using hacks. She's hacking, she's using cheat codes. Somehow she's invulnerable to bullets. She jumps really high, clearly altering the gravity value in this game and not giving any of the other players a chance. She's got no clip on, the slow-mo cheat activated. She might even be using aimbots. Either that or the other team is like, let's aim specifically for the things on her arms and her shield just anywhere except for the exposed area near her neck and shoulders. So she temporarily gets booted from the server. Then once Wonderful Woman's team wins the match, they go to a fancy dress party because why not? Where Wonderful Woman is sneaking up to the big bad with a sword tucked in her dress. Luckily, like most movies, nobody at the party has any peripheral vision. So Wonder Woman kills him, and he turns out not to be the god of war. Whoops. Oh well. We've all made mistakes before, like killing the wrong person. It happens. The screams. They haunt me every night. Turns out the god of war is actually Super Mario. Game theory was right. Then an epic battle ensues between Super Mustachio and Wondrous Girl, and it's one of the greatest video game cutscenes I've ever seen in my life. But the hacks can't save her this time, and she's down for the count. But while she's struggling to get out of her kinky bondage, off in the distance she sees Krillin being blown up, and the trauma is too much for her. She breaks out, and she turns into the legendary Super Saiyan. So she gets out her lasso of truth, and she ties up the big bad, and she finally asks him, do you know why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? And he says, is that really relevant right now? And she's like, sorry, I needed to know. I needed to know. Keeps me up at night. Like the screams. A mega movie recap.